What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Azazel 2012, and I've got another episode of Ticked Off Tuesday for you, this time with some free-for-all action on the fucking crazy-ass map Rust on Modern Warfare 2. Now, let's go ahead and get right to it. I chose this gameplay because I don't do all that great in this gameplay, but I do win. But it's not a crazy, super high KD or anything like that, and I chose it on purpose, because it kind of goes in line with what I'm going to talk about, because I'm bound to catch a little bit of shit for putting this kind of gameplay up. A little hate, if you will, from a hater, if you will. And I'm going to talk about that today. I'm going to talk about haters, and I'm going to talk about hating, because I think it's a stupid fucking term, and I think it's overused. Now, in some sort of application, it may have a use somewhere down the road, but people overuse it. For example, I'll give you a recent incident that occurred with me. I have a friend of mine on Facebook, I had a friend of mine on Facebook who posted on his Facebook that he had bought tickets to a Beyonce concert for his daughter. And I was like, oh, cool, that's pretty awesome. So I made a comment. I was like, cool, way to go, buying your daughter the tickets. I'm sure she's excited. It's like, I'm really not a big fan of Beyonce, though. I don't feel like she's a very good songwriter. I feel like her lyrics are lacking. I think she's talented and she can sing, blah, blah, blah. Well, immediately after that, all of his ignorant friends started saying I was hating on Beyonce and being a hater. And I was like, how? Because I said that I'm not a fan of her? That's hating? That's what the definition of hating is saying that I am not a fan of something, and then explaining why I'm not a fan? That's stupid. That, to me, is 100% ignorant in every sense of the word. Okay? If I give an opinion on something, whether it's positive or negative, and then I am called a hater because of it, that's a pretty stupid fucking reason to call somebody a hater. Especially when I gave reasons why. Now, someone came back and be like, I disagree. That's fine. You can disagree. I don't think it's bad that his daughter's going. She enjoys Beyonce. Good for her. But I think that term is overused by people that have nothing better to say because you disagree with something that they like. Simple as that. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be bad. You disagree with something they like. Your opinion is different than theirs. Therefore, you are a hater. Which that's not the definition of a hater. Now, what I've always thought a definition of a hater is, this is just me, was someone who was basically giving you a whole bunch of shit for no other reason than they're a bit jealous of what you're doing or what you have achieved, right? Like someone who talks shit about the car that you drive. It's a brand new car and you're paying good money for it, and you're very, I guess you could say proud of it. That to me is a hater, and that is something that I feel would be an application of the word that would be fitting, because I don't think that people should be using the word hater for something like disagreeing with an opinion on musical taste. That's fucking stupid. So I deleted this motherfucker, and it had nothing to do with him. I deleted him because his friends were ignorant, because the way I see it is that if you're going to keep ignorance around, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of you. I don't need you. You don't serve any purpose in my life, especially if you're not even going to say anything like he's just sharing an opinion. And usually this guy and I, even though we're very, very different, get along very well. And because we're both kind of intelligent people that can speak our own minds, even if we disagree on something, and not hate each other for it or be pissed off about it. That is what an adult does. They listen to someone's opinion. If they disagree with it, they explain why, and they carry the fuck on with their day. Simple as that. There's none of this, you're a hater, you're a fucking bitch-ass hater because you don't like what I like. Oh, there's a lot of things that I don't like that you guys fucking like, and you're allowed to like those things just like I'm allowed to not like those things. So let's just talk about how that's just how it is. Alright, so grow the fuck up. Stop using that phrase all the time because it's unnecessary. It's just stupid. And I know I'm going to see it a lot in the comments. Well, you're just hating on haters. And you're just hating on hating. No, I'm explaining that it's dumb to use the words. It's been Azazel. You guys take it easy.